great, and I wanted to make a quick video on investing, and this applies to any kind of investment, but this is kind of like the curve that emotions go through, emotions and investing. Okay, so I would say in the last 3 years, ever since COVID happened, we've been hanging out pretty much here, denial, anxiety, depression, panic. Um, so yeah, of course, and this nothing about excitement, thrill, or euphoria, at least in the last 2 or 3 years. Um, which means things will eventually come back up. Now, as I talked in the Middle East war in my last video, now there's people panicking in the middle in their markets. Okay, when there's people panicking, it's we're close to despondency, uh, skepticism. That's the point of maximum financial opportunity. When people are out of their minds, when they're losing, when there's crisis in the world, when there's problems, this is when we invest. And like I showed you, let me pause this video real quick. Like I showed you in the crypto, there it goes. Like I showed you in the crypto charts. Okay, we're gonna look at Bitcoin because Bitcoin is the one that decides when cryptos go up or down. Usually when Bitcoin moves first and then the rest of the crypto follow it because Bitcoin is the most expensive one and is the most popular crypto in the market. So as we see the peak of Bitcoin, there's one here in September 2021 and there's one here in um, October and November of 2021. And when Bitcoin reached $66,000, that was the max price that Bitcoin reached. And now we fell all the way. You guys see extreme fear here in 2022 when things were moving. And now we're right here. So actually with the news of war, we could see one more leg down, coming back down a little bit, and then explode up. So let me explain why. Um, because we are in panic, like the world is panicking, and there's skepticism about cryptocurrencies and investments. But this is a moment to load up because it's a moment of most financial opportunity, most financial gain. Now, then we begin to have hope. You don't have to invest here if you really don't trust the process, because what if it keeps going down? Well, if it keeps going down, I will tell in a second, you should keep investing. It's called dollar averaging, price dollar averaging. So let's say you invested, you see this chart, you were investing when Bitcoin was up here, and you're like, it's gonna keep going up, but then it started going down. Well, if you sold here, you sold at a loss, okay? Because if you bought here, up here, and you sold here, you sold at a loss. But instead of selling, you kept it and you put new money into it. As it was going down, you put $100 here, $100 here. Oh no, it's losing its value. $100 here. You're like, you know what? I think it's at its lowest. I'm gonna put $300 today. And then you saw it come up, and you're like, wow. And you put some more money in, $100 more, and then you saw it come down. Like, dang, again, put $100. You just keep slowly putting money, and now right here you think you're losing money because you're putting money and it keeps going down. But from this low point that you put your money, or all the way down, you kept buying more and more coins, because the cheaper the price, the more coins you get. Then over here, I promise you, you will not remember, and you will actually be really happy that you kept buying while it kept going down, because you kept accumulating. That's what rich people do. You accumulate when the bad times happen, and you wait for the big boom. And that's when the media is saying, oh, Bitcoin is going up, it's never going to stop going down. That is when people with money sell, and that is when thrill and euphoria, when Bitcoin was at that 66,000 dollars, there was euphoria. There was people investing. Oh yeah, I know it. There was a kid I know that he put all his school money to pay for school. He was going to college into Bitcoin in the euphoria moment when the media was doing it. He put his loans for school in the euphoria moment. That is not what we do in this channel. We invest when there's fear, and we are going to sell when there is euphoria in the market. So this is the point of maximum financial risk, as you guys see. This guy and a lot of people in the world are, oh yeah, we're gonna put it's going up. It's all over the news. That is when the people with money that invested in the fear, so they program us, they program the world but to be in fear so we don't invest because oh money is tight. But actually this is when you should be investing when money, and I'm not a financial advisor, but this is when I'm investing. When there's fear, when nobody trusts cryptocurrencies anymore, nobody trusts the markets, and I'm going to sell when there is euphoria because I will make 100x return. Like I told you guys in my previous video, $100 you can make $100,000, and you will sell here at the most financial risk. Maybe even with thrill. When people are celebrating, we should be selling. Celebrate, sell. When there's fear and blood and panic, we buy. And it is a sad truth, but it is that way. So hopefully, um, now they start bringing skepticism and hope, and we keep investing all the way up. And if things crash a little more, what we do, we keep investing $50, $100, I don't know, a week or a month, but don't sell. If you invested kind of like here where there was fear and now war came and boom, panic mode, and it went down, don't sell, because if you sell you do lose your money. If you hold, you don't lose your money. The value of your coin drops, and but if you keep dollar cost averaging all the way down, when things go up, and they will, that's when you become wealthy. So again, optimism, that's even a little too late to invest, but still you can get some gain there in optimism. And when people are excited, maybe put a little bit less money. And then thrill and euphoria you should be selling because all the aunts and uncles and weird Uncle Joe is gonna invest all his money in there. And what happens, and this happened to me a lot, you didn't sell at the top because you thought you're gonna be a millionaire, right? Because you didn't invest here, you just invested when there was excitement, and then no, it's gonna go back up again. I'm in denial. And then you start to get anxious because now you have the same money that you invested. You should have sold here, but you're waiting to see that it comes back up. And now there's fear because people are selling in fear. Now there's depression because you lost your money or some of the value in your money. There's panic. There's all the bad emotions. And right now, this is my belief. I looked this one up. We're in extreme fear again because of the war, because political stuff. We don't know what's going on. They're covering things up. They're bringing out wars to cover political issues. They all that. Anyways, I don't want to get banned on YouTube or anything like that. But um, just know this is a time to invest, okay? And I hope you're blessed by this video. This is kind of like more than investing. This is emotional stuff because we all go through here, and um, investing money. Let me tell you, when I'm working at a job that I don't like, or I was working at a job that I didn't like, and I was struggling to pay for things, but I set aside some money, and then I will get excited that things go up, and then I'm like, wow, I could sell, but no, I'm gonna hold until I'm a millionaire, and then I didn't sell, which it could have saved me a whole year from work, and then I saw it come all the way back down. It's tough to deal with yourself, but in investing, you learn how to deal with your emotions, with yourself, to know oneself better, to know thyself better. And I hope that you guys can learn from my mistakes and you don't have to make your own. But if you do make your own, don't worry. If you're in depression or panic about your cryptos going down, don't worry. I promise you they will come back up. And anyways, Peace out. God bless you, my people, and we'll see you next time.